Hello everyone, today we're going to discuss some essential risk management strategies for trading bond options. These strategies will help you minimize losses and maximize gain effectively. Okay, so let's start with that, guys. We have 5 steps that we're gonna talk about it. First one is starting balance and entry limit. Okay, that's very important. Second one, avoid multiply entries. Okay. Third, setting day limits. Stop win and stop loss. I always say about this on during live. Okay. Fourth one, martingale. That is bad or good to use that. That is an evil necessary or not. Okay. And payout for each trade during the lives or your operations. That's very important, okay, to pay attention on the payouts. Okay guys, so let's start with that. Let's talk about the first one. So the first one, guys, starting balance and entry limit. Okay, first let's talk about it. Guys, it's crucial with a balance you are comfortable trade with. Once you have your starting balance, you should limit each trade to no more than 2% to 5% of your total bankroll. I always repeat that during live. Okay, for instance, if your starting balance is $50, each trade shouldn't exceed 2.5 with 5% or $1 with 2%. That is the minimum value acceptable on pocket option for each operation. Okay, this is helping mitigate potential losses and manage your funds. So with $50, we have 2%. Okay, that is the minimum value, $1 per entry. And we have 5%. That is $2.5 on $50. Okay, so we need to respect this amount, this value, for you have a good risk management. So this will help you mitigate potential losses. So just respect this, guys. Okay, let's move to the next one.
Hey, do you want to join a group where share signals and strategies that really work? And the best part, it's completely free. Then listen up. In my free group, I share various strategies, insights, and live operations, 100% real and transparent. I will never ask you for money and won't spend anything to join, alright? Want to learn how to earn more with operations? Click the link in the description or the first pinned comment and join the group now. See you there, guys.
So the next one, guys, let's focus on avoid multiple entries, okay, or multiply your entries. Entry multiple trades simultaneously can quickly exceed your 5% limits, okay, and lead you to significant losses. So that's not making any sense. If you just use 2 or 5% for each entry and just make multiple entries in the same time, 5 for this one, 5 for the other one, and 2% for the other one, okay, that will exceed 5% for entry. By sticking to the second entry strategies, you can maintain control over trades and ensure adherence to your risk management rules. So don't do this. Each entry per time, okay? Don't try to make 3 or 4 entries at a time. That one is very important. Is setting day limits, stop win, stop loss. I always repeat that during live. Setting daily limits is another crucial aspect of risk management, guys. The final daily profit targets and maximal loss limits. For example, you might set a goal to stop trade once you achieve a 10% of profits or hit 5% loss. Sticking to these limits will keep your emotions in check and prevent you from making impulsive decisions. Okay? Always, as I said, when I try to get 3 entries during live and we got all, I always bet Guys, I recommend you to stop for today for the session. If you just gain all this entry together with me, probably you already hit your stop win, okay? So don't do this, guys. Don't let the greed talk louder. Stop for this session or for this day and try another one, okay? For the next periods or another day. Alright guys, so now let's talk about martingale, okay? Let's discuss the martingale strategy. What is the martingale strategy? The martingale strategy is a strategy that you use to minimize your risks and recover the money that you lost on the entries. A popular method among binary option traders, the martingale strategy involves doubling your trade amount after a loss to recover previous loss and gain a profit. While this can be effective, it's important to use this judiciously. Given the potential for significant loss, it's essential to have a solid plan and strict limits with all the previous steps. Never risk more than 2 or 5% of your total balance. Remember that, please, even when using martingale strategy. Okay? This disciplined approach ensures you stay within your risk tolerance and safeguard your trading capital. As always, I repeat for you during life, we have to pay attention on the payouts, okay? Because it's very important to talk about it. When you just lost your first entry, when you just double up your amount, you need to recover money that you lost and make a profit with that operation. Okay, that's very important because I always repeat, guys, pay attention on payouts. That's important. The minimum value just for you recover money is 75 on the payouts. If 75 the payouts, you just gonna recover money and not make profits.
Hey, wait a minute. How about competing for a 100 account to test the strategy I taught in the video? It's simple. Leave a positive comment and join my Telegram group through the link in the description. Let's make the most of it.
Okay, with 88, 90, 92 on the payouts, you will recover money. So 75 is the minimal value for you just recover your money. Remember that, okay? Higher than this value, you just not will recover money, but you're gonna make a profit with that. So that is the main goal for the martingale. Is not only recover money and make a profit together with that. And remember, guys, if you lose some martingale, that is a lot of money, but that is an evil sensation to use that. Okay? If you just gather all these things and with a good payout, that is an amazing strategy to use. As I said for you guys, the payout is very important together with the martingale that was the previous steps that we're talking about. As I said, always pay attention when I send a signal for you during the live or in the group. The minimum value is 75 just for you recover money. If that will be a direct win, okay, that is good for you. But if it's necessary to perform the first martingale or mainly the second martingale, it's necessary to have good payouts to do that. For example, if I have a start capital of $50 and use $1 per entry, you can apply the martingale strategy up to 5 times with this value. In the total, $35, staying with the 5% limit of your total bankroll. This approach leaves you with $15 as a safety buffer, even if you face the worst case scenario of losing 5 consecutive times in a row. Okay? So that's pay attention on that. Alright guys, and just in conclusion, effective risk management buying options involves starting with a sensible balance, limiting trade entries to 2% of your bankroll or 5%, avoiding multiple entries, setting clear daily limits, and using strategy like martingale with caution. Okay? By adhering to these guidelines, you can trade more confidently and safeguard your investments. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening and happy trading. I wish you good profits, good sessions, and write in the comments your opinion. It's very important to me. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a good day and see you on the next one. Bye bye.